Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. You guys have been asking for more travel trailer toy haulers, so today I come to deliver, baby. It's the 2025 Rogue 29 SUT. And to be honest with you, I don't know what the SUT stands for. So if you guys do, drop a comment, let me know. What I do know is I am down here at Funtown RV in their PDI facility. This is kind of like in their little photo bay area after hours tonight. So pretty darn cool to be coming here and recording. It's currently 8:45 p.m. and we're just getting some after hours. I'll probably get out of here around like 11 or so, midnight. I got Gulfstream tomorrow, Brinkley on Wednesday. Just a good week to be me. But all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, including a link for Funtown RV where this is heading. So like I said, this is at their PDI facility. So they actually go through, check them, make sure they're on the up and up before shipping them out to their various locations across the country. But it is a really cool, kind of a different style. A lot of brands do something like this. I used to sell one back when I was working at this place in Ohio, semi-regularly. It's a good floor plan if it's something that you need. And I don't think it has to be a toy hauler. Like I've seen people that put just all sorts of stuff back there. I won't get into too much about the uses, but just a lot of good stuff can come out of this because you have a really open area. You have 9 different tie downs coming back here. So a huge garage, but you can also make this a little bit of a living room situation. You have a queen bed that drops down, maybe for some kiddos, rollover sofas to make for some extra sleeping. You got windows all over the place. So really nice setup there. And then you come out here, and if you're someone like myself, like, man, putting out a picnic table, playing some cards, playing some euchre in the middle of the night, maybe you got a fire roasting over here, just people having a good old time. It's a good place to lock, kind of the dogs in so they don't run up a mucus on you. But you can also, not sure how that works. Spoke too early, Hunter. They hire me because I'm friendly, but that is a gate that opens right there. But man, I just think playing euchre out here would be special. You also have the backup camera right there. Obviously, you have the safety cables to make sure you don't, fall 3 feet. And then you have the dovetail finish right here to kind of help you from bottoming out your toys. So pretty darn cool. I mean, what do you guys think about the more open concept floor plan? I think it's pretty neat. Might not be for you. Certainly won't be for everybody. However, I think there's a large amount of people that would take advantage of having a living room and a toy hauler, kind of more of a hybrid space because it's open. When your toys aren't in here, you got tons of room for tons of stuff. You got kind of the dark out shades right there so you can get your Dracula on if you're someone that doesn't enjoy happiness and the sun. You also have a mirrored reflective finish here on the exterior portion of the tour. I'll show you that. But emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. A place for your TV along with the appropriate plugins so you guys can get some movie going on. And then of course, you got to get the proper airflow in a toy hauler. So this right here, actually, there you go, opens up so that way you can get that airflow when you're driving down the road. You have a little sofa that is going to be an extra place to be sleeping some folks. So it's going to be a jackknife style, so it drops down to make some sleeping. Obviously, if you're someone that likes to get the views, you have more views available. This is also a fairly large slide as well. It is a box frame slide, but nothing about it's going to be a toe kicker, I guess you'd say. But it's about 6'6", 6'7" or so for head height. Your control panel is right on the wall as you walk into the door. You can see heated holding tank switches. You also have your Bluetooth speaker, so you can hook it up to your phone, zone 1 and 2. It's going to be inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. And then where you check all your tanks is located right here. And I did say the heated holding tank, I believe. But they're 12-volt pads that stick on, so you can camp earlier or later in the season if I didn't say it. I have been talking to myself all day, so I'm prone to do that. I say that people hire me because I'm friendly, and I do mean that. You have your slide in and your extension for the awning. Holy smoke-a-rolly. And then you got storage. You got storage. You also have a fuse box down there, 10.7 cubic foot, 12-volt refrigerator, so that'll run off of the solar. Good for like probably a week's worth of food for 2, and then an extended weekend if you have, more folks, like if you're someone like myself, you got some kids running around. You do have backup camera prepped here, although it's in an interesting spot. I guess it wouldn't matter. You don't need to see left, so I guess that's a perfectly fine spot because you just want to see your toys. But that's kind of the view that you would get. 15K AC too as well, and then your speakers are lit up in blue. The kitchen area, although it is compact and kind of thin over on this portion, I am a bigger guy, and you can see like right here, you know, as you're moving through the unit, I think you got plenty of room. I mean, I'm broad-shouldered, and I can walk through. I think it's pretty acceptable. I think it's pretty darn acceptable. You also have the thermofoil for the top here. So, babe, if you're watching, I love you. The farm-style sink with the cup cleaner, which is nice. And then, you know, the whoosh, 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 hitting those dishes from all angles. Bada bing, bada boom. 3 different pull-out drawers. So you got this one, and then the bottom one will be a hair larger as well. And then more outlets, like, you know, your Keurig, your blender. Maybe you got like a KitchenAid or something, which we're loving those things. We got one of those about a year ago, and I'm sure you've heard me talk about it, you know, a couple of times. But man, that thing's got more and more attachments we find every day. Like my, well, heck, maybe I should sell those things. But 3 top burner to whip up all the fixings and the oven. But it's got this mode that peels an apple in like a spiral, and my daughter loves it. We put some peanut butter on there. Call it a day. Got Kings Island passes too, so if you guys are in the Ohio area, you ever go to Kings Island, we'll be there frequently. I don't know if we're going to get the fast pass though. $800 for the season, it just seems crazy. I don't know if I got it like that. I don't have it like that, but I guess I could if push came to shove. Debates. All right, so back here into the toilet, you got dual entry. Obviously, like then you got the toilet. This whole thing isn't a toilet, but porcelain foot flush throne. Corner radius shower. I'm not the biggest fan of them. Never have been, never will be. However, it is the bigger one. So I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds. So if I close the door, give you a little visual here. You know, you can see you got plenty of room right there. Some of them are so small that I feel like you got to do the sponge to the wall thing is usually what I say. You know, tape sponges to the wall, spin around a spin cycle just to get clean. And then you have the overhead sunlight right there too. So, I mean, you're looking at probably over 7 feet for there. So there's no worries. You flip it around, immediately greeted with the old bowling gun, baby. And then you got plenty of storage here. Suburban on-demand hot water heater. You got your sink, little access to your plumbing. And then, you know, place for all like your towels and all that. So let's go into the bedroom from this entrance here. Pretty basic for the bedroom, baby. You got storage all up and around. No complaints there. North to south bed. So keeping down on cost, keeping down on weight. Let's see what kind of we're working on for storage. Good storage there up underneath. You also have the table that goes back there for the, what was I going to say? In between the sofas back there. You also have an emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. And then both sides are going to be the same. They both feature some hanging items. And then you also get outlets on both sides as well. So if you're doing like the CPAP thing, you know, that'd be the place where you're going to be plugging it in. Oh, and then you got the Furrion Chill Cube there too. Pretty cool. All right, TV backer, along with a 12-volt hookup and the appropriate plugins there. But now let's step around on the outside, show you kind of everything that you need to know in probably about under 3 minutes or so. But again, it's the 2025 Rogue 29 SUT. So right off the bat, on the exterior, the things that I'm going to notice, it's a very good, sleek looking camper. I don't think it's too crazy with the decals. It maybe could use a little bit more here and there, but it is going to be a fiberglass sided unit. It looks super nice. Up on the side, it's Phylon, so it's a little bit of an upgraded fiberglass there for you. And then in the front, they switch it over to metal for that smooth kind of exterior finish, along with the rock guard here up front. You're also going to see power tongue jacks, 2 20-pound propane bottles, room for 2 different batteries, and then your battery disconnect as well. You're also going to see, again, you have the 3-camera safety system. So one here, one on the back, one here, one on the side, one on the back, and then actually you got the 4th one inside. So I guess technically it's prepped for a 4-camera safety system. It doesn't have pass-through storage. However, it does have a decent amount of space there. Power stabilizers. So your control will be right there, along with right down there next to the fuel tank. Leash latch, 2 exterior speakers. And then you also have the connection there for if you want to plug up a TV. I posted a video. I'm getting so many darn texts about that thing. Maybe if you want to go to Facebook and check it out. But the alarm was going off here at the PDI center. I thought for sure my life was over. I'm going to jail. It's the last I've ever seen of my family. You know, it's just, it is what it is. You know, life's over. But yeah, I just was hunched over my car. Then I claimed that I stole all the RVs. And then I was going to be rich, baby. Pretty funny. But I'm getting like 15 texts while I'm recording this. It's getting kind of distracting. You know, it's distracting being this funny and this good. This talented. So you have your fuel pump right here. You also, our fuel pump right there, the dispenser right here, and then your fill right there too as well. You have a leash latch for your furry friend located here on the back, and then you're back over to this, you know, kind of gated in area. Then obviously the backup camera as well. Over on the side, you do have the Lippert on-the-go ladder system right here, so that way you can get on top of your roof, you know, check your seals, check your slides. You also got a place for the old Stinky Slinky, which is pretty darn nice. And then you have the fills, or the jumps, are going to be located right there on the other side as well. Cable satellite. You can also see the mirrored reflective finish really well right here. So that's going to be, theory, kind of like your sunglasses, so it'll, you know, stop the sun from coming in quite as harsh, just like sunglasses would. You are able to put a slide topper on, which will go from here to here, that prevents debris from falling on top of your unit. I would definitely recommend that. The alternative is to get up there after you go camping to make sure you're not going to get a leak, because although I wouldn't say it's necessarily easy to get a leak, but it's not hard either, because it does have to go through the seal, and there's a second seal down in there as well. But if you get like a branch, it can plug in there, and you know, that's never a fun time. So it's kind of a pay-to-play thing. You know, you never want to risk the biscuit if you got the cash in your pocket, I suppose. Right here is going to be your 50 amp connection, and then you also have the generator prep too, which is really nice for a travel trailer toy hauler. Not all of them will have that. That's another safety camera. Black tank flush, which is a sprinkler system for your poop tank, all your different water fills, and then of course, you know, your specs there as well. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. I hope to catch you next time. If you guys are new to the channel, I appreciate you guys and hope you found some value in this. But again, it's the 2025 Rogue 29 SUT. My name is Hunter. Have a great day. See you.